When you think of AI in a dental office, it sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? But here's the thing. It's not sci-fi anymore. It's a clinical and operational reality that's changing the game for practices right now. So let's get into it. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at the big picture, the AI revolution. Then we'll zoom right into the exam room to meet your AI clinical co-pilot. After that, we'll head out to see how it's creating a smart front desk, what it all means for your bottom line, and finally, we'll talk about the most important part of this whole equation, the human factor. All right, first up, the AI revolution. And look, I know revolution sounds like a huge buzzword, but it really fits here. We're talking about a massive shift from the old way of just fixing problems to a new model where we can actually predict and prevent them before they even start. But of course, with any huge change, there's always a huge question. Is this new tech really a partner that makes life easier, or does it just create a whole new set of problems? We're going to look at both sides, the incredible potential and, of course, the very real concerns. So what exactly are we talking about when we say dental AI? Well, at its heart, it's about using really smart computer programs to sift through tons and tons of data. Think X-rays, patient charts, schedules, you name it. It's designed to spot patterns that a human eye might miss, giving dental pros the insights they need to make even better decisions. So how does this actually show up in the real world? Well, that brings us right to our second section, your AI clinical co-pilot. This is where the tech gets really, really interesting, right there in the exam room with you. Honestly, the best way to picture this is to think of AI as a co-pilot, or like a second opinion that's just built right into your daily workflow. It's there to flag things you might be on the fence about, or maybe something you just missed. It's not flying the plane for you, but it's giving you another set of incredibly sharp eyes on the instruments. And the accuracy? Well, it's pretty staggering. I mean, just look at the data from actual studies. For detecting cavities, we're talking 97.1% accuracy. For spotting gum disease, 94.4%, which is reportedly even better than some experienced specialists. And for something as critical as early oral cancer detection, these models are hitting over 90% accuracy. That's incredible. Okay, but let's pump the brakes a bit and get real. No technology is perfect. This quote from a dentist on Reddit is a super important reality check. He points out that the software can make mistakes. It misses some things and flags other things that aren't actually problems. So here's the bottom line. AI is an amazing tool, an incredible assistant, but it is not a replacement for your professional judgment. You still have to use your brain. Okay, so we've seen it in the exam room, but what about the front desk? The command center of the whole practice. That's where we're going next. The smart front desk and how AI is automating the chaos to let your team focus on care. I mean, we all know the drill, right? The constant struggle with no-shows and last-minute cancellations that kill the schedule, the phone that never stops ringing, that mountain of insurance paperwork. It all bogs down your amazing front desk team, pulling them away from the patients who are right there in front of them. So how does AI step in and fix this mess? Well, it's pretty smart. It offers intelligent booking online, 24/7, and it even finds ways to automatically fill those last-minute gaps in the schedule. From there, it kicks off automated texts and emails for reminders, and behind the scenes, it's working to streamline insurance claims and can even answer common patient questions instantly online. This frees up your team to do what they do best, take care of people. Okay, this all sounds great, but let's talk about what really matters to any practice owner, the money. Is this stuff actually worth it? That brings us to section 4, boosting your bottom line and the financial case for AI. And hey, it's a totally fair question. This dentist on Reddit lays it out perfectly. Why add more overhead to an already expensive operation? It's a concern a lot of people share. So is there really a return on this investment? All right, let's actually look at the numbers. First up, AI goes after one of the biggest and most frustrating money leaks in any practice, the dreaded no-show. With smart scheduling and automated reminders, some practices have seen their no-show rates drop by as much as 60%. 60! So a 60% reduction sounds great, but what does that mean in actual cash? Well, check this out. For one practice, that single change translated into recovering $96,000 in annual revenue. Just from filling those empty chairs, that's a serious return. But it's not just about plugging leaks in the boat. It's about building a faster engine. When you use AI-enhanced visuals to show a patient exactly what's going on in their mouth and why they need a treatment, the whole dynamic changes. trust goes way up. And the result? Reports of up to a 25% increase in case acceptance. So you add it all up, less time wasted on admin, way fewer no-shows, and the ability to fit more appointments into the day. The financial picture becomes crystal clear. This isn't just an expense, it's an investment that can seriously pay for itself. All right, we've talked tech, we've talked money, but at the end of the day, none of it matters without the people. And that brings us to our final section, the human factor. Let's talk about implementation, ethics, and what this all means for the future. And this is a big one. Probably the single biggest concern for everyone involved, data security. We're talking about incredibly sensitive health information. If that data gets compromised, it's not just an inconvenience. It can cause real harm. So protecting it has to be priority number one. So if you're thinking about this, how do you do it right? You don't just flip a switch. It's a process. It has to start with a clear why. What problem are you trying to solve? Then it's all about your people. Get your team on board from the very beginning. And be transparent with your patients. From there, you have to choose your partners wisely, roll it out in phases, start small, and then constantly keep an eye on it to make sure it's actually working for you. Really, this all boils down to a handful of core principles, a few promises we have to make. Patient privacy is absolutely non-negotiable. The AI itself has to be fair, meaning it's trained on data that represents everyone. We have to demand transparency, so it's not some mysterious black box. And maybe the most important one of all, human oversight. The AI is the tool. The clinician is in charge, period. And that brings us to the big question, the one that really puts a fine point on all of this. It seems pretty clear that AI won't replace dentists. But will dentists who use AI replace those who don't? It's a huge question, and it's one that every single practice is going to have to answer for itself as this technology becomes, well, not the future, but the now.